Lagomarcino's, based in the Quad Cities, is in the running to be the coolest thing made in Illinois. My co-host Kyle Keel is joining us live from the Moline shop with details on this Makers Madness competition. And Kyle, the public can vote right now.
Yeah, they can vote right now, and they certainly have been voting because Lagomarcino's is just one of more than 100 businesses that were actually up for this challenge here just a couple of weeks ago. That's when Lagomarcino's was even made aware of this contest, so very special. Of course, Lagomarcino's has been a staple here in downtown Moline and the Quad Cities for 117 years. They got the original sign out there. So instead of Lagomarcino's coming to the studio, we decided to come down to the shop in East Moline, which again has been a staple since 1908. We got a couple customers in here that probably didn't know they were going to be on TV today. But of course, this is a very popular spot, not only in Moline, but in Davenport as well. And joining us as always is Katie Lagomarcino Hilton. Katie, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming.
Yes, of course. So obviously this is a big deal. Makers Madness. I mean,
Yeah.
Moline, the Quad Cities, I mean, we know Lagomarcino's is very special, and now the whole state knows.
Yes, it's really cool to be featured in the coolest thing made in Illinois. So we were up against many people, over 100 different nominees, and now we're in top 16, so it's very exciting.
Yeah, very exciting indeed. So top 16, I mean, this is a big deal regardless if you make it to the top 8 and the top 4, because your family has been invited to the governor's mansion.
Yes, so my mom and dad are actually going to go, and they're going to go celebrate this really cool nomination that we received.
Okay, so this nomination, the top 16, the voting continues until this Sunday.
Yes.
And then we go to the top 8, hopefully, and then the top 4. So talk about the voting process, because it's a very interesting how they kind of put up different businesses.
Yeah, so this time with top 16, we're actually against a titanium vacuum chamber. So they don't really correlate, so it's a little different. But when you go vote at makersmadnessil.com, you can actually you have to vote for every single category, and you'll cast your vote. So you can only vote one time a day.
Okay.
So that goes through Sunday. And then starting March 25th, then you'll start voting for the top 8.
Okay, and then the top 4 after that, and then April 9th is the big day.
Yes, yes it is. Very exciting.
And we're hoping Lagomarcino's ends up, but regardless if you're the top or not, you'll be on the show April 9th to talk more about all the goodies that you have, which of course you're heading into Easter season.
Yes.
So behind us we've got the big Easter eggs, the carrot pretzel rods.
Yep, so we've been making these chocolate Easter eggs for over 100 years. Yeah. It's something that my dad and husband are busy making, and also our chocolate ladies in the Davenport store, and it's a wonderful tradition. It's many memories for many people that they like to carry on.
And I think that's what makes Lagomarcino so special, is it brings a sense of nostalgia to people, especially when you come to the downtown Moline store, because it's been here for so long, and this is all handmade.
Yes. So all our chocolates, interiors are made here in the basement. So like our homemade English toffee, our sponge, creams, and caramels. And then it gets dipped at our other store in the Village of East Davenport. But in Moline, the floor is original, the ceiling, the booths. So, I mean, it's like walking back in time when you go enjoy our homemade sundaes. We make our own ice cream, which is something that my husband makes, which is amazing. But we're also starting to serve lunch again, too.
All right, and we're going to talk more about serving lunch and the ice cream coming up in the next half hour. But again, remind our viewers where and when they can vote.
Yes, so vote at makersmadnessil.com, and you can vote till Sunday for the top 16.
All right, awesome. So yeah, good luck to Lagomarcino's, obviously a staple in the community. And like I said, coming up in the next half hour, we're going to join Katie again, and she's going to tell us more about the items on their lunch menu, and of course get a little more details on all the goodies here at Lagomarcino's. For now, we're live in Moline for Quad Cities Live. I'm Kyle Keel. We'll send it back to you, Morgan.
All right, Kyle, thank you.